Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just... And it's been given away! Strokes it back. That is great defending, so alert. That's really well cleared. Endo does really well to win the ball there. Konate deals with that comfortably. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cambiasso. Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Mohamed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Koopmeiners. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Vlahovic. Kolumwani finds himself offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has lots of dimensions to his game. And I think people look at him and probably imagine that all they're going to do is bounce balls off him. But he's not that kind of centre-forward. He's got a lot more to his game. He's quick, and deceptively quick on the turn. And there's great dynamism to his movement.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Nunez. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the ball, there's the hit! There it is! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Robertson looks to get on the end of this. Endo. He won't be happy with that one. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
McKennie. And it's Locatelli. Koopmeiners. Oh, that is a good big chance! And that'll be a goal kick. Robertson. Elliott chasing after it. Now it's Darwin. Oh, super find. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And back to the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. McKennie. No, again there's no way through. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vlahovic, can he put it away? That's been cut out, well played. And here's Cullum, shot at goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cook Miners gets into some space. And he's had it nicked away. McAllister. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vlahovic has a goal! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Kolomwani! Elliott. Van Dijk. McAllister. And Robertson. Endo. Elliott. That is good alertness. Douglas Luiz. Coop Miners. Douglas Luiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Elliott. Mohamed Salah. Out for a throw. McAllister. Kolomwani does have his name on the score sheet, of course. A good ball and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he can clear it away. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Elliott looking to run onto it. Oh, can he get onto this? Coop Miners. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McAllister, nicely spread. Great ball if he can get there. Can he get away here? That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Diaz. Mohamed Salah.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Kolumuani. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 10, il numero 19. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Gakpo, he is through here. Chance for the header! That's a decent clearance.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
And here's Jota. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that is a little undercooked.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 27. Lascia il campo per il numero 32. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Endo. Well read, nice interception. And he's forced to go back. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's gone for a throw-in. Chiesa. And they've got rid. Vlahovic is herring after that one. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. All perfectly measured that. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3 viene sostituito con
Into extra time we go. And here's Kolomwani. Gravenberg kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gakpo. Robertson. Now he's off and running. And he's got the beating of his man. Jota, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he thumps it clear. Robertson did well to stay calm there. Darwin. Now it's Gravenberg. And he was quick to react. Yildiz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Passing nice and neat. Thinks one through. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Lascia il campo per il numero 12.
Gravenberg, not the most accurate pass. Yildiz. And he's managed to get free. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gakpo. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Cambio di giocatori.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Konami. And here's Vlahovic. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Konate calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jota. He has found a way through. And he's in on goal. Soboslai! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pinches it off him. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
OK, get set. We have penalties. And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Soboslai next in line, and here he is. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This to put them 2 up. Denied! He's made the save!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Jota is the third man to step forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Yildiz is the fourth man to step up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. It's 3 apiece. Kolomwani with the last of the first 5 penalties. And he puts it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So the ball is placed on the spot. The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, what a save!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour, we bring you the... Hoyland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Carlos Soler, has an interesting history, having began his career as a striker. You still see that unique instinct, even now when playing in a more withdrawn role. I think it's actually helping him, especially when he makes a run for the ball.
Okay, interesting. Onana sends that a long way. Socek. Oh, easy pickings there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Socek. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
big header! They've scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer after 13 minutes is number 9, Antonio.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gets a good foot in there. And that could set him on his way. And he's gone looking for safety. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alvarez.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Bruno Fernandes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Shaw. Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Emerson. Big chance! Emerson is there to clear. Menu. West Ham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... And a header! Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And he's running through. Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Taken back almost at once. Zirkzee. Can he get away here? He's away! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
This is about as perfect a free kick position.
Eriksson! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Socek. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Emerson. That's a throw. Emerson. Antonio. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 14, Mohamed
So that's
Kudus.
two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There's the hit! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Antonio.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's played him through. And that has been knocked clear. Kudus. And it's Eriksson. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. He's had it taken off him. He's shifting. Can he finish? No, not quite.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Højlund. Now it's Eriksson. And he's managed to get rid. That's been cut out, well played. Menu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, what great hit! Great chance! Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, can he get onto this? Mazraoui kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Menu. Højlund. Out to the right. Played back in. Pass is just off target. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
72,306.
Menu. And here's Højlund. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Højlund. Can he put it away? Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And here's Højlund. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Areola deals with it effortlessly. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get free. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. Souček. Carlos Soler. Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Areola gets it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Shaw. Number 37,
Cut it out.
Mainu.
Here's a corner.
Number 13, number 7.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to belt it away. Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Interesting ball. Souček.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be...
He's through and all and born! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cresswell. Real chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. It's Antonio. Souček. De Ligt. Oh, and he's through the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Decent progress down the left. Bowen. Bowen! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Unlucky lads.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went down.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Coman is one of those players who seem to have been around forever, despite his age. The Parisian is hugely decorated, truly one of the top talents of his generation. And I love that pace you see and that unique X-factor that gives him the extra edge.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Casado. Can he get it through? And that could send him on his way. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Musiala. Casado. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Jong, spread out to the left. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Goretzka. He's played him through, and he's lost shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Upamecano did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
De Jong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Jong. Casado. For Ferran Torres. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Goretzka. Oh, that was vital. Kane. And they're quick to get it back. Rafinha. Balde. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. And he thumps it clear. Casado. This is De Jong. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Kane. Coman. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gavi. It's a good run down the right. Koundé. De Jong. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Balde. This is De Jong. Casado. Gavi. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ferran Torres, back into the middle. Davis deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Jong.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Koeman. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, this is a... Can he put it away? It's fallen kindly here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Olise with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, good-looking ball. De Jong. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Musiala! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And it's Goretzka. And here's Kane. Now it's Koeman. And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Musiala picks up, it's Kane! Casado. Now that looks a decent ball. Musiala, he's got away. Kane! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 68 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane!
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
This is promising. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. And he's in on goal. Koundé.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kane. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad.
There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 42. Musiala. Coming on the field. Number
Looking for the
27,
runner.
Reimer. Number 25.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Kane.
Pretty robust defending.
Goes down, but nothing given. No, again, there's no way through. Kane. Olise. Out to the right. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. And he's picked out the run. Now the finish! It's it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 88 minutes is number 17, Olise. Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Coming on the field.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's had hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Casado. This is De Jong. Lewandowski. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eye. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all... He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment. Gonzalo Ramos! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Madrid finding their passes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. João Neves. Bellingham. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Valverde. No way through. He's cut it out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vitinha. Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Now João Neves. That has been cut short. Carvajal. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. Quarter of an hour played. Hakimi. And that could set him on his way. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter.
Oh, given away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Dembele. João Neves. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Looking for the run. Oh, good ball. There's the hit! Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Now the finish! Now it's Fabian Ruiz. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. That's cause for mild irritation. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vitinha. Showing great feet there. Bellingham. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Dembele really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Eder Militao with the clearance. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a...
Decent hit! That's good play. And he's in on goal! Oh no, this does not look good. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. An audacious attempt! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Nuno Mendes, he's gone forward. There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Chance! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Ramos. João Neves. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Ramos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Gonzalo Ramos must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodrigo, shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Fabian Ruiz. Valverde wins the duel this time. Oh, and the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Dembele. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gonzalo Ramos. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Ramos. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Always onto this. Nice ball, and he might be in. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, the shot could be on here. João Neves. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins it. Mbappe! Might be danger here. Rodrigo! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
This is the second corner of the game.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por...
Tries to get it clear.
Modric.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Endrick is onto it in a flash. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kvaratskhelia. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Marquinhos. Hakimi. Now Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. Modric. And here's the chance to counter. Hernandez cuts it out. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nuno Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. Doué. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless...